Ooh, it has been a while. Last time I did one of these was the last time I did cardio. So there you go. I'm doing cardio today on a Saturday. Got the day off. Gonna have a beautiful weekend. Come on in. Let's talk some shit. Good morning, Adam McLeod. How did Hamburg say your name? I don't know. Well, Dale calls you McLeod. Are you getting a membership at the New World Gym spot? There is no New World Gym spot. It's Powerhouse, and I got a membership in September before he even had any equipment in there. Well, he had equipment in the other room. But he's only open 9 to 9. Once he opens early, I'll go. It's hanging a little to the left. It's hanging like a bugle. You want to blow? Okay, let me get able to take a full fist now. How often do I do cardio? Never. The last time I did a live was the last time I did cardio. Knock out Mr. G in Powerhouse? Why would I do that? I got nothing against Mr. G. That's Lenny's issue, not mine. I'm being asked to buy a badge to support your Instagram. What is that? It must be something new. I haven't done one of these in a while. I don't know. Show the WP tattoos. Does your penis have a beard? No, I shave down there. Will I attend the Olympia in Orlando this winter? Probably not. I'm not detoxing. I haven't drank since Sunday, Mother's Day. We went out on a boat. I'm sure you guys saw that little clip. It was very nice. The mothers out. They enjoyed themselves. We all enjoyed ourselves. Went up to Jupiter, the lighthouse in Jupiter, then back down to Peanut Island. It was fun. Isn't it great? I post shit like that because I know it's going to irritate Lenny. Do I still smoke weed? Sometimes, not as often as you think. Well, not as often as Lenny claims. Yeah, home gym is the best. Even so, I went into Powerhouse a couple months ago, February. I asked him, what the fuck? He said, March we should be open. But he's getting held up by the fucking permitting department in Delray. He's got to finish the bathrooms. It's hot in June here. I mean, it's pretty hot all year, but coming here in June, it's crazy. Have you thought of starting a small cannabis garden? Yeah, I did, and then the dog ate them. My head is a peanut, that's right. Oh, newsflash. Update on Leo. He's still dead. How many videos? I haven't done a live since all that bullshit happened. You still have contact with Pinware? I haven't messaged him in a while. He's gone MIA. My cheeks are on permanent bulk cycle. Frank's gas station. You want to see my doodle? I know most of you guys are closet homosexuals. It's okay. That's right. October's good. I would say November to March. February, the winter is the best, actually. No podcast plans. No. There is roll routes where I work, yes. That you were the cause of Leo's death. No. Leo was the cause of his own death, I'm afraid. He pissed off a lot of people. I think he was murdered, but that's just my opinion. What are you going to do? I don't have a favorite strain. There's so many, it doesn't matter. Sometimes I like indica, sometimes sativa. It doesn't. Open to filming again to go to Powerhouse? Sure. I'll be going it before work, which would be like, I have to be to work at 8. I go there around 7. Once he opens, another guy I work with just joined. He said he's still just, it's all framed out. It's just not filled. He hasn't put the walls up for the bathrooms, and he still hasn't put the fucking ceiling tiles in, which they're all already, when I was there, he said they're already painted. They just got to put them up, which I don't know why the fuck he wouldn't put them up, because it saves on the air condition. Now, they'll look good. You guys will see. He's bulky, but Dale's fucking big. He's got a bodybuilder frame. He'll compete this year, he said. We had a good time up there. I only saw him twice. And I didn't go up there just to see Dale, Lenny. Okay, I went up there to see my son and spend time with him. I saw Dale and Calora on Wednesday, and then me, Dale, his lady, and Val, we all went to the Coyote Joe's, and we had fun. We didn't do any filming or anything there. Because sometimes you got to put your phone away and enjoy. Some of you people need to learn that. You don't have to advertise everything you do. Unless you're insecure and need constant validation, then go ahead. Will I ever get really lean? Maybe if I get cancer. And that kid that joined us, that Dale called him their Genova, which he was a little off, but he was the broccoli head kid. He was all right. He's strong motherfucker, but he's got that strength. Incoming evaluation of this. Let him evaluate whatever he wants. He's got nothing anyway. His shit channel's turned into a bore fest. Stop the tape. Stop the tape. What you drinking, Brad? What's that you're swigging on? That can't be water. Probably vodka in that drink. What are my thoughts on Lenny's panic attack? I think he was stupid. It's a cold turkey to, go off testosterone and his insulin cold turkey. That was a dangerous move. He should have just weaned himself off. But, you can't tell him anything. He does what he wants, and that's fine. He live and learn. He learned. But I don't even think... It's hard for him because doctors don't know a lot of the shit that he takes and what he's done over the years, so they can't really... They're going to not give him proper diagnosis because they just, And he's a freak, so it's hard to diagnose a freak. Mr. G is a Tom Platz falling. Did he fall asleep while he's making cookies? I don't know. Listen, the cookies and the treats and shit that we got from him were excellent. I'm not going to lie. If they were garbage, I'd tell you. They were good. Lenny's starting an OnlyFans page. Would I ever buy a Jeep? No, absolutely not. I'm not a fan of those cars. They're way overpriced. I just think they're shit. I don't know. That's my opinion. I never got into motorbike. I mean, when I was a kid, we had dirt bikes in the neighborhood, and I broke my leg on one, and that was it for me. I had a spiral tibia-fibia break in my right leg when I was 15, and that was awful. I would love to go to Denver. I'd like to go ski. I've never been snow skiing. Water skiing, yes, not snow skiing. No, I haven't done my chores yet. I got to do some outside work today. I got to trim some shit. We've been getting a lot of rain, so stuff is growing like crazy. Taco Queen is inside. She's prepping the ribs. We got a smoker the other day. We went and got some ribs yesterday, so she's seasoning them up and going to put them on the smoker for the whole day. See how that goes. Neither of us have had a smoker, so we're kind of winging it, but she's been looking at videos on YouTube how to make a good batch. Taco Queen doesn't have a bush to trim. We only have outside bushes here. But I heard Bush is making a comeback. I don't know if that's true. I don't like it. I think Florida's great right now, especially because all the snowbirds are leaving. Once you see those car carriers coming down, it's great because the traffic lightens up. A lot of the idiots are going back. It's not a Traeger grill. I'll show you in a minute when I get off this thing. I forget the name of it. Well, I'll show you. Truck of booze. I got booze in one hand and a joint in the other while we do cardio. Oh, what do you think about that, Lenny? He's obsessed, man. Oh, for somebody that hasn't been around me in years, we haven't, we hung out that one day that I went to his house to drop that off and did a live. That was before that. It's been years, and he thinks he knows what I do. Every day, all day, every day. He's a fool. But that's why I call him a fake Christian. He's judgmental. I thought Christians aren't supposed to judge other people. Lenny, you're very judgmental for a Christian. You'll be over for some burnt steaks. Yeah, I'll put some steaks in that smoker. We'll see how those come out too. I don't follow Jason on Facebook. I try to not go on Facebook. It's called Fake Book. I'd love to go to London. I've never been there. There was a fire truck stolen that police were chasing in Miami. Thoughts on DeSantis? He's done a good job down here. He's catching a lot from the alphabet community, but too fucking bad. If teachers have that shit in their curriculum, they should be fired anyway, And any parent or doctor that is okay with mutilating a minor's genitals should be thrown in fucking jail. That's my opinion on that. You gotta be a fucking weirdo. These kids... What's my go-to drink after a long day of work? Water. Taco Queen isn't a migrant, you dumb fuck. I've drank Bud Light, but it's not my beer of choice. I'm not a beer snob. I can pretty much drink anything, but people are all up in arms. Oh, can't drink Bud Light anymore. It's not very good anyway. Who gives a shit? Drink something. There's 1,000 different beers. Fucking drink that if you don't like what they did. And I think they fired that marketing person anyway. What an idiot. Well, these companies are so dumb. All they gotta do is just stay out of it. Don't say anything about it. That's all. But you gotta pander to these fucking weirdos. Stop it. I like Steel Reserve, actually. Any plans to visit Chicago this summer? Not yet. I don't have any plans as of yet. I just dumped a lot of money into our shower. I had to redo that, so that was a whole nother fucking issue. It took over a month. I had to rebuild the whole thing. Because we had a little termite issue in there. Subterranean termites got in there. Luckily, they didn't get up into the attic, or else that would have been a complete nightmare. So we had to tear all that wood out from the termite damage and reframe the whole thing. It took a fucking month. Still cleaning up after that. But the shower is excellent now. Got a nice bench in there. Is Lenny just a gay guy who found a loophole? No, Lenny's a freak. He's just a freak, that's all. Is he fit 24? What's up? Do it live from the shower. How about a golden shower, you little... So I'll keep it clean. Almost called you a maggot. How long do you treadmill for usually? Never. Right now I'm working on 17 minutes. Figure I'd do about 30. So what else is going on? Quite a bit, huh? It's the last time I did one of these. I'm trying to think. Come on, bring up some topics. Brad, will you apply to my apprentice show? What's your apprentice show, gummy? Right after you gum my nuts. Yeah, I'm circumcised. I don't need abs. I can't get abs. I have a fucking hernia right above my belly button. If I got abs, that thing would stick out even more. I have to actually get that fixed. I've just been putting it off. If I do heavy squats or deadlifts, or heavy for me, it'll usually bulge out a little bit. It's not good. I'm gonna probably get it done next summer. Take half the summer off. Jonas versus Cuban now. Oh, Jesus. They gonna fight? You wanna fight each other? Tell you what, my money's on Jonas. I think Jonas would hit Cuban 5 times before Cuban can even cock his fat arm back. I'd like to see that, actually. Thoughts on Bravo going silent because of troll? He hasn't gone silent. He still makes videos. He's just not on that after hours show, which is a complete disaster. There's too many people on that fucking thing. I've tried to watch and it just gets... I mean... Too many people on that show. Which I'm sure they all have something to contribute. It's just not all at the same time. And then when you got that many people on, each guy only gets a few minutes to talk because there's just so many of them. I don't know. It's a little disorganized, but that's what it is. Big Lou, a Bitcoin billionaire, hey? He got in early. He was one of the fortunate ones. Big love from Australia. What time is it over? Yeah, you guys are, what, 12 hours ahead? 9:30 at night. Garage gym is pretty much the same. You see? Nothing different. Same shit. Haven't done much to it. Got to enjoy the men poster up of that dipshit that said screw your freedom, but it's just, you know. Collectible, I'd say, I guess. All right, go ahead, McCuck. Go film your stumpy legs walking into Redcon. Save you Canadians from Trudeau. Huh. What's the... I don't know, leave if you can. He's a fucking weird... Another fucking weirdo. Hypocrite piece of shit. can't talk politics, man. They're all crooked. Yeah, I'm only working out in here. That's it, man. Like I said, once Powerhouse opens early, I'll go there in the morning. Because I would like to get on some machines. Both of my shoulders I've had a lot of pain in both shoulders, so. The hammer strength machines will do me well. Fuck Jason. I haven't seen Jason in a while. I see him walking, so I scared the shit out of him. It was a few weeks ago. I was leaving to go to my route, and he was walking on the sidewalk. He was on the phone, and I slowly pulled up next to him and yelled at him. He got scared and just like waved me off. I think he's doing all right. He still works at Public. Some people I work with see him from time to time and mess with him. I think he's happy not being on social media. Actually, I don't think he's happy. I bet if he was allowed, he'd be on here every day. I am juicy. Still on TRT. Lenny can't work out at Powerhouse. He's too far away. I mean, he can work out there, just not as often as he'd like. It's a long bus ride for him. I mean, he could take the bus to Atlantic and Congress, which is right by the Sandwich Man. It's a good place. I know he likes that. And then take a bus from there west, but he's not going to do that every day. Maybe twice a month. Jay does not look well. When has he ever looked well? I never had Congo's phone number. What's the buy a badge? I don't know what that is. Adam said something about that. I have no idea what buying a badge is. I haven't done one of these in months. It must be something new. I'll look. It doesn't say anything on my end over here. I don't know. I'll buy a badge. What does it cost? And where does it go? You missed the golden age of men's Misfits taking over Olympia. That was a good time. We had fun. And I know Lenny can't get over the whole Hoover Dam thing, but there was some good shit that came out of that. You can't deny that. Come on, the cooling station. That was worth going right there. Jason wanted $500 for a shout out. Yeah, tell him to give him $5 and he'll still do it. Why is Nate MIA? I do not know. Honestly, I don't know. I haven't spoken to him. I'll text him. I've been meaning to text him. I haven't. Make sure he didn't fucking off himself. Would you rather have as a roommate, Lenny, Big J, or Jason? None of the above. Of course they whine about everything. When you're fat and lazy, you're gonna whine about shit. IMDb. I've never been on IMDb. Thoughts on the creep? I don't think Tony Hughes is a creep. I think he was stupid for making those videos about Leo, because he pretty much, gave himself and all the girls around him motive. You know what I mean? He's a lawyer. He should fucking know better, but whatever. Listen, and the whole thing with, people getting mad about those guys talking shit about. They talk shit about Leo when he was alive, and they talk shit about him when what are you gonna do? Leo was a piece of shit to a lot of people. He pissed off a lot of people. What are you gonna do? I had nothing against him. He actually was messaging me a few weeks after Boston Lloyd died and wanted me to get you guys after that whole RX crew for saying Boston Lloyd was a bad guy. That ain't my fight, man. If they can, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I don't, some of these guys get so self-righteous. You can talk about whoever the fuck we want. Calm down. Not everybody's got to like the same people you like. I don't know who killed Leo. Probably a Thailand pimp. How long till I retire? About 12 years. I got 21 and about 12 more years. That's when I'm eligible. I don't have to, but we'll see where I'm at in 12 years. A lot can happen. Maybe I'll retire before then. If I hit the lottery. Right, Lenny? Don't worry, Lenny. If I hit the lottery, I'll take care of you, buddy. I don't even play it, so now I can hit it. RC8, yeah, go switch over. Get out of that. Unfortunately, most people work till death. I have a few people I work with now that just won't fucking retire. One guy's in his fucking 70s, man. I mean, it's not that hard of a job. You can do it, especially when you have a sweet route. Why would I want to buy what? I didn't watch the Heat game last night. I was actually in bed by 9:30. Woke up at 7. Got to do some work around the house today. No, I don't walk as much anymore. I have a beach route now, so it's pretty sweet. I don't walk as much as I used to. Postmen don't make 650K a year. I wish. Our base salary is 75 plus overtime, so that's when you max out. Oh, the real big Lenny joined. Lenny requests to join me. Come talk to me now instead of doing a review on this. I don't know if I can invite you. You got to request it. Request to join. Jesus, do you ever sleep, man? See, he got a little bent out of shape of me the other day because. Good morning, Lenny. Ask to come join. You get a little bent out of shape because I told him, I didn't say get off the internet. I said take a break from the internet. Because I wake up and he messages me and Kalora, texts me and Kalora, all these video links through the whole fucking night. And then all day. Do you ever sleep? I said, Jesus, Lenny, take a break from the... Don't, you blasphemous. Don't use the Lord's name. Did you say good morning, Brad, with a little heart, Lenny? You're such a sweetheart. I know you're gay for me. It's okay. Winks. Join me. Let's see what you're doing. Or are you balls deep in a... You know what? What do I think about what? What's the matter, Lenny? If you haven't come back to the stream, I'll give you the option to request to join. Well, actually, I clicked on his name and requested him, so let's see. You know him with the electronics. He acts like he doesn't know what he's doing. He's busy with a girl with a 10-incher, right? Why is he unable to join? It says Big Lenny is unable to join. Come on, Lenny, join. I'd rather hear you talk shit to me now instead of on one of your reaction cookie cutter videos. Why don't you start doing what McLeod does, those reaction comedy videos? That's your next step of being a cookie cutter. Yeah, it's the real Lenny. Was Lenny born gay? Probably. Homosexuality runs in his family. Oh, you don't like the Grays? Maybe I should dye it. I'm not that vain. I don't have to put on makeup and dye my beard before I go live. Favorite beer? Delirium Tremens. Wherever there's that, I will drink it. It is fucking excellent. When are you filming in the new gym? Ask Tim. Go on Facebook on Powerhouse Gym, Delray Beach, and ask him when the fuck is he going to be opening early. This 9 to 9 shit. I haven't spoken to Andrew since before I went up to North Carolina. He's doing well, though. I gotta give him a call. He just turned 51, I believe. No new equipment. What's the matter, Lenny? You scared to join? Come on. Let's see if I can request him. Jesus, I'm just as bad as this shit as he is. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Go live with the real big Lenny. Why don't you come get your bed and your fucking air conditioning unit? That chair is shot. Sorry. Dogs ate that chair. But you could have it. I mean, it's all ripped up. Stop the tape. Stop the tape. I'm still seeing dipshits with man buns, too. That broccoli head's got to go. I wish people would run around. I think it was the Jackass when they'd run around with the clippers and just run up to these broccoli heads. The landing strip right on top of their fucking stupid head. It just shows you what sheep these kids are and how easily influenced they are. It's a real shame. I was giving that kid shit too at Dale's gym with the broccoli head. And Dale said he actually fucking permed it to look like that. William, good God. DJ Jonas won't even film with Lenny. I'm sure DJ Jonas would. Jonas he's an odd one. He comes in and out, man. He'll disappear for a while, and all of a sudden he'll pop up with some shit. It's pretty funny, though. Him in Cuban boxing, that'd be great. It won't happen, but broccoli heads are real. Well, it just shows you how easily influenced people are. Jim Bob Diggins checking in. I actually have seen Will. He has his son's probably, I saw him about a year ago. I saw his son. He introduced me to his son, which was like a year old, because he rented an apartment by my old route. I saw him. And once in a while, he'll pass me on the street. He still looks exactly the same, except he doesn't have dreads. He's got some other weird shit going on with his head. Looks like he's about to grow those those huge shit locks that these guys are wearing now, which I don't fucking stand that either. The styles nowadays are so fucking weird. All these young broccoli heads wearing Daisy Dukes. The fuck is that? Whatever. You know how trends come in and out. I know he's watching. He won't join because he wants to do a review. You think AI Jason and Lenny could actually compete at the Ruby? AI? Yeah. No, I'm not getting a rainbow flag. Does Taco Queen like hemorrhoids? Who the fuck would like hemorrhoids? How cringe is Bravo? I think he's like Cassidy is cringe on purpose. Some guys are cringe on purpose. Like McLeod is cringe on purpose. He, you know, we talked about that, I think, on one podcast. And I asked him if he was serious with all the, training and, Rocky type shit. He's like, no, of course, he's just trolling back. Your test levels are 950. Yeah, I haven't done any blood work in a while. Believe it or not, I haven't been to a doctor in 2 years now. But believe whatever Lenny tells you, because he's such an honest person. What happened to Rob? Robzilla? He's been working. He messaged me a few weeks ago. He's busy. That office is a nightmare. Boca's a nightmare. He's working 12-hour days, man. But once he gets a regular route, he'll be good. I told him just to stick it out, and it'll be worth it. The doctor. Lenny's seen more doctors than I have. And rightly so. Yeah, exactly. What I do trend, I did that once, and that's when I tore my pec. I have no need to do that shit. I'm not competing. I stick with just the TRT. I feel good. What did I weigh at Dale's? 205. I fluctuate between 195 and 205. Over the summer, I'll probably gain, or I'll probably lose 5 to 10 pounds just because, being out in the heat all day, sometimes you got to force yourself to eat because all you want to do is drink water. I haven't seen Lenny in person. I don't know if his stomach's shrank yet. I don't think it ever will. He's got that distended Ethiopian belly. He looks exactly like the South Park Satan. It's hilarious. Do you ever worry about high RBC or thick blood? Well, if you go give blood every few months, you should be all right, which is something I haven't done in a while either, which Cialis or Viagra. Well, I have Cialis from Tony Hughes, sent us a bunch. I still have some of that. Once in a while, I'll take he sent us 25 milligrams. I'll take half of one. The only problem with that is you get, sometimes the next day you'll have a headache. I don't know why that is. And I don't ever get headaches. Only when I take that, I'll have a headache the next day. But it works. I mean, for, if you want to use it for a pre-workout or to fuck. I don't think Tony killed Leo, no. No, I don't. Tony didn't. I don't think he has it in him to do that. Somebody did, and whatever, it is what it is. And they're not going to find out who it was. The FBI doubt is over there. They don't give a shit. That whole thing is sad to say. They probably will never find out. It's water under the bridge. I know his wife put up a reward. What are you gonna do? It's a shame, but again, he made a lot of enemies. And you go to some of these third world countries, you put up with that shit. I don't think Tony had Leo killed either. I just think, like I said, you saw, it was, Leo managed to piss off just about everybody in the fitness bodybuilding world at one time or another, and he got nasty with a lot of fucking people, The home gym is good. It's the same. I haven't got any new equipment. Once I make more room, I got a bunch of shit over here. Flip the camera so you can see. I got a ton of shit over here. I gotta get a shed, and then maybe if I get a shed and put all the lawn equipment and bikes and shit in there, then I could get more equipment for the gym. Do you think Misfits would still be together if Jay never messed with Jason's uncle? Possibly. It's hard to say. Say he died of venom poison. No chains. I have one band that I use to stretch with, because since my shoulders are fucked, I take it and behind my head I pull it and stretch. Shelving, yeah, that's not a bad idea. I just got to pull everything out, get rid of shit that I don't use or need, and then, like you said, you're right, put some shelving up, hang the stuff on the wall. But the time of year when it's nice out has passed. In the summertime, working in the garage, no thanks. All right, I've been doing 41 minutes. I got to start getting shit done. Truck. Yeah, I had low TRT before I started. That's why I got on. I did it all through the doctor. But 2 years ago, last time I was at the doctor, they tested me and I was 254 total test. And in order for insurance, my insurance, to approve it, I had to be 250 or under. So 4 points over, they disapproved. I'm like, fuck this. And my doctor sold his practice to Conviva, and they don't take, I have Blue Cross Blue Shield, they don't take that insurance. And I was like, fuck, gotta find a new doctor, and then I just haven't. So you can find good testosterone other than the pharmacy. Brad, you're almost a woman. Oh, really? Why don't you come over here and fuck me then? You little bitch. Did you get paid in your state for giving blood? Yeah, I think if you go to that, the big red bus or whatever, they give you like fucking movie tickets or some fucking thing, and like a gift certificate for an appetizer or an Outback or some shit. House is coming along good. Whew. It is hot AF in here. Time is fuck. Let's see. What's the temperature? Let's see. Not too bad. 84. You guys want to see the bar? It still actually moves some shit around. Why don't you put the bar in the middle there? That's another good one, the Voodoo Ranger. That's good. And then put the liquor over there. Come on, I got the AC. I don't have it going right now. I don't need it on. I'll show you the smoker real quick. And then I need to get to my chores. My outside chores. Good God. Are you and Father ever going to bury the hatchet? I doubt it. I couldn't care less, to be honest with you. He is who he is. He'll never change. I am who I am. I ain't changing either. Okay, here you go. That's the smoker. I'm not going to open it. No, I don't have a pool yet. That'll be next, hopefully. I have to wait on that. Pools right now are like 50 grand. How do you afford a mailman salary? I gotta make a good salary. And plus, I work 2 jobs for shit. Up until like 5 years ago, I worked 2 jobs for like 15 years. Why you don't film at Powerhouse because Powerhouse is open 9 to 9. I like to train in the morning. I'm not going after work. Pools are very expensive. Ripping off the taxpayers don't pay my salary. Stupid. Look it up. Do your research before you make ignorant comments, moron. I can't stand when people say that shit. There's a mailman and a mail stealer. Only thing missing is that man cave is Lenny laughing at you two having a good time. Yeah. Sorry, Lenny. Sorry to disappoint you. He wants me to turn that room into a little sex dungeon. A little dominatrix dungeon, which isn't a bad idea. Just dig a hole and throw a tub in it and you have a pool. Yeah, okay. As far as I know, Robzilla's doing well. I'll reach out to him too. I got to reach out to him and Nate. Morning from Trinidad. Coon cave. Yeah, I was going to I told Kalora he should have picked up Vince Goodrim and brought him up to the gym. I see some of his posts. He's his video. He's something else. That's good. I think he means well. He seems to think he knows a lot more than he does, though. Hook Lenny up with a job. Hey, I've given Lenny the link to apply. There was actually an opening for custodian. I think custodians make their base salary a year is around 60 grand a year. Ain't bad cleaning toilets and mopping. But, you know, what do they say? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't fuck a duck in the ass. All right, it's getting boring. Rob just needs kratom powder inserted into it. Inserted into what? I tried kratom a couple times. The last time I did that kratom was from that Chris Bell at the Olympia, and I didn't really see any difference. But that 4 days that we were there, I think I slept for a total of 8 hours. That was oof. Yeah, 60 grand for a janitor. You believe that shit? They get paid like a clerk. About the same salary as a clerk, I think. I already said before, I don't have any need, urge, or want to get on trend. I already talked about Leo earlier. I think some Thailand pimps killed him. And it was probably orchestrated by the broads over there that he pissed off. You know, Tony even said in the videos that he was nasty to them. You know. What do you think about Ron DeShab? What the hell's that? I don't know what Ron DeShabas is. Can we use you as? You don't need to use that. Dude, getting into the post office all on the computer. They don't even do in-person interviews. You just have to apply online, take the test online. And it's all about what your test score is. And the test, from what I heard, is so easy that if you don't get 100, you're not getting called. They had a guy, my postmaster said they got a guy that showed up for work and didn't speak a word of fucking English. So obviously his uncle or somebody else took the test for him. But, you know, you apply, get 100 on the test, you're more than likely get hired. Above ground pool, I know, but those are that's like, I don't know. I'm not a fan of above ground pools. I don't live in a trailer park. I'm getting a pool. I want it done right. They actually make, which a friend of mine has one. It's a fiberglass pool, so it's already pre-made. They dig the hole and then they put it in there, and you really can't even tell the difference, to be honest. Lenny wearing a suit. I saw that. It looked like he was at a family, either a funeral or a wedding or something. Got to see his uncle again. No, I'm off today. I took the day off. I didn't want to work 6 straight days again this week. Water way easier to maintain. The above ground, I don't know about that. Not interested. Are y'all going to record anytime soon? Maybe. We'll see. I'm not Letty. I'm not going to say definitely. I'll definitely be in Somalia or wherever, Serbia, wherever the fuck he said, Croatia. I'll definitely be here. I'll definitely do this. I'll definitely do that when, One thing I always agree with Andrew, under promise and over deliver. Because the minute you start promising shit, you don't deliver. That's when the real assholes come out and get pissed, and I don't blame them. Is truck driving a good profession? I think so right now, yeah. They're in need of them, too. It depends, though, depends if you like driving. Driving's fucking annoying, man. I'll tell you what, I drove up to North Carolina, and it's not a bad drive, but there's some, like, you get into South Carolina, and it's like 2 lanes. How the fuck is I-90? How are these highways just 2 lanes on each side? It's irritating. So we were coming back last summer when we came back from North Carolina. We got stopped at the Georgia-Florida line for 5 fucking hours because there was a fatality and we had to get off and go around. And so was everybody else. It took us 5 fucking hours. I shit you not. It was a nightmare. And then we ended up in Daytona and stayed there for a couple nights, which was a lot of fun. Salute the flag. Memorial Day next weekend. I got that day off too. I don't have a skincare routine. You're a truck driver, easy as hell. There you go. Like I said, if you like driving, go right ahead. They're always hiring too. I don't think it's that hard to get a job. It's not like you don't need a degree or anything. You just got to get your Class A license. Hey, Shuey, it's been a lot of minutes. I haven't done one of these in months. I just did cardio today for the first time in months. So I figure why not? But I'm going to get off here. Anything else? Remember Insect Nate not taking his hat? Yeah, well, he was a little insecure about his hair then until he went over to Turkey and got that done. And he got that all expenses paid for. So you guys, I know some people criticize him. Why would you pay all that money? He didn't pay a fucking dime. 0. They totally hooked him up just to do a video and shit. So can you blame him? I mean, he may say some idiotic shit, but he's not an idiot. Three to 4 weeks to get your CDL. Met Robert Franks the other day. Showed him a picture of me, you, and Lenny at the plush pony. Yeah, he's moving down here. He's moving to Sarasota in a few weeks. We text back and forth from time to time. It'll be good. Hopefully he'll get his ass over here. It's a few hour drive straight across the state. He can get here in like 2 to 3 hours. This just a one-off live. Yeah, I'm not promising weekly lives, monthly lives, daily lives. I could do more, I guess. Is Jonas responsible for the Delray Misfits? Maybe in a roundabout way. Hey, listen, I give him credit. He's the one that put Jason on the map on YouTube. That's for sure. You can't deny that. Love him or hate him, he's definitely the one that got Jason online. So, I mean, if he never did that, would we have been a channel? Maybe not. Who knows? It's hard to say. has this been an hour? If it's been an hour, that's it. That's all we're doing. He'll get there because his friend Vinny is moving to Vinny's moving to Lauderdale, huh? I know he married that chick. That'll be good. Vinny's cool. We hung out in Vegas too. I like him. It's Joey's brother. They're good guys. Jonas created Big Brad. Woof. Woof. No, Lenny says woof. Serious question. How come you never threatened to kick Jay's ass? Because why would I threaten somebody publicly? I'm not Dale. I told Dale that was not smart to do that. Because now, like Jay said, we're going to stay in your ground state, man. You feel threatened, or you can fucking kill him dead right there on site and get away with it. There's no need to threaten people. Talk is cheap. Would you ever get embarrassed hanging out with Jason at LA Fitness? Sometimes it would be a little. I can admit it would be a little embarrassing. We would get some fucking looks from people, man. I guess you could say it was embarrassed, but like, who gives a shit? Most of the people that go there are fucking clowns anyway. We got some. Once in a while, we get some bitch or some guy that would get pissed off. I don't want to be in your fucking videos. Okay. One lady got real. I remember Andrew he doesn't go live, but he'd tell you this story. Some fucking lady we were at LA Fitness and Jason was being goofy or whatever, and this lady was in the background and she was just mad dogging us, all pissed off. She's like, I don't want to be in your fucking video, and I appreciate it. And just like, okay, no problem. I'll take you out of it. Sorry, it's a bother, And then she just kept going. He's like, okay, I told you. I'll take you out of the video. Not a big deal. Relax. Andrew's always nice. Andrew's very cordial. He knows how to handle people well, but he's also he also stand right back up. He's fucking funny. Well, I don't want to. I'm not fighting Jay. That's ridiculous. And me and Tim talked about that too. Because Tim knows a little bit of what went on. I said, don't worry, we'll definitely not disrespect your gym or ever. We go to the gym to work out, not to fight. I have no interest in that shit. I don't need to be sued or go to jail, which I'm sure Jay would love that, but that's not happening. And he doesn't want to either. We're too old for that shit. You could do an old-fashioned Western duel. How's that? Right out in the parking lot. Will I take Lenny to Aldi's for what? Okay, Hamburg, you're coming for Jay. Nah. As you get older, you realize what's the point. Yeah, okay. He gets sued, go to jail, end up in the hospital. Any of those three things can happen, or all three. It's not. What are you going to get out in the end? He's a piece of shit. He knows he's a piece of shit. Everyone else knows he's a piece of shit. Talk all you want. And Cuban can run his stupid mouth too. He's another fucking dork that needs to get a life. He thinks he knows shit. He doesn't know jack shit. I saw that Menstone Labs sent me their clip. Brad went up to North Carolina just to hang out with Dale because he hates Jay. Just to get back. What does that mean? What are you talking about? You're a fucking girl. What kind of high school drama bullshit are you trying to stir up? Fucking imbecile. What a dipshit. Cuban I can't stand more than anybody. He's another fucking weirdo. And I'm the one that invited him to come do the fucking podcast. And it's funny, he's one of those jerk-offs that you're talking behind the scenes and you can see him looking at you like just like banking every little thing you say. Fucking weirdo. What a fucking clown. You and me, Biff. What's that? What's the main reason you and Jay don't get along? I'm not going to go through that again. It's old news. If you don't know, then I'm not going through that again. He tries to justify it, saying, he went thermonuclear on me because I talked shit about his mom. I never talked shit about his mom. He said more worse things about his mother than anybody could have. I made a juvenile joke over a group text that was private, not even public, saying that I'd fuck his mom. Obviously, and any guy has heard that before. It was stupid. He knows I wasn't serious, but, I think he claims that really upset him, but maybe because one of his friends might have done it in the past. I don't know. Maybe that could be why. You never know. So maybe he thinks it is actually a possibility. I don't know. I got to actually try. Who the fuck knows? It's very silly on his part, but that's his excuse for, getting trolls to go after docs and go after my family and talk shit about my kids. And, it's pretty sad. But what are you going to do? He lost a good friend. That is what it is. Shame on him. And karma's a motherfucker. You see it firsthand. He's been through a lot worse shit than anybody out of all of us. You wonder why. I don't believe in a lot, but karma, man, it'll get you. You think about that every time something bad happens to you. Anyway, I got to get going. Time to get to work. It was nice talking to you guys. All right. Lenny, you're a pussy for not joining the live. Go ahead and do your reaction video. You delusional hypocrite.